Yo, what's going on everybody? It is Chimso here. Welcome back to League of Legends today. Playing Yorick in the top lane. Ranked game today. Back into that grind. This was the game that got me Platinum 5. So yeah, Yorick in the top lane. Oh, by the way, today's music is brought to you by the original Command & Conquer. Oldies but goldies. Great soundtrack. Hope you enjoy it. But yeah, playing Yorick in the top lane against the Cho'Gath. And if you go on like lolcounter.com, you'll find that Cho'Gath is the #1 counter to Yorick. Unfortunately, lolcounter.com does not clear the counter information after a champion gets reworked. So, what probably happened is this poor Cho'Gath decided that, shit, I never played against Yorick top before. Maybe I'm auto-filled top lane. I'm just gonna pick something that counters Yorick. Oh, lolcounter says Cho'Gath counters Yorick. I sort of know how to play Cho'Gath. Yeah, he counters old Yorick, doesn't counter new Yorick. So, this is gonna be interesting. First of all, you're gonna notice right here at the start, I'm gonna mute the entire team. There was a bit of rage in champion select. But that's fine. By muting the entire team, I'm just going to be able to solve that problem and not have to deal with listening to them bitching at all. It is going to go alright, no one's going to enter anything, so things are going to go okay. But yeah, a bit of a fright in champion select. I probably would have dodged the champion select if this wasn't in my promos, but it was, and I lost 2, I'd won 2, and then this was, I needed to win this one. I'm like, come on, 2-3 comeback, let's fucking do it. And yeah, I got it. And yeah, back to the grind in Platinum, I guess. But yeah, Yorick in the top lane against the Cho'Gath. Now, the thing about Yorick's early game is there are a couple of cheese points. Okay, you can cheese at level 2 and you can cheese at level 3. Generally, the level 3 cheese is safer because you're going to be able to have both your W and your E up. And that will mean you can lock the person in and hit them with the E to do a lot of damage with the ghouls. But a level 2 cheese can be done as well if you lock them in the wall and you have the ghouls up. You just have to hopefully luck out and get the ghouls to hit them. Which doesn't always happen. It is going to happen here a bit later on in this matchup, which is good. But it won't always happen. So I'm not popping my ghouls yet. I don't really feel like pushing the wave or anything. I'm just going to wait. Try and get 4 ghouls up. There we go, got 4 ghouls up. Missed the E, that sort of sucks. But yeah, that's a level 2 cheese right there. As soon as you hit level 2, you bring your ghouls up, preferably 4 of them, and you use your E, and you just hit the enemy with the E. And hopefully you hit it. But, yeah, I didn't. But if I had hit that, he would have had to ram back towards tower and take a bunch of damage, and that would have been good. But, oh well. I hit it now with 1 ghoul, which doesn't really work as well, and he just kills him straight away. Feels bad. But that's fine. I'm just going to keep farming here. Farm up. Get my items and kick his ass. So, items. I'm actually going to be doing something a bit different. Normally I go Death Dance on Yorick. I just straight up rush a Death Dance. Such a good item on Yorick, especially after it got buffed. But this game, I'm actually going for a Black Cleaver first. Why? Because I'm up against a Cho'Gath and I want the HP. Cho'Gath does true damage, so if I go on the Black Cleaver instead of the fucking Death Dance, instead of going the Black Cleaver instead of Death Dance, basically means I'm going to have less sustain overall, but I'm going to have more immediate health, which means I'm going to be able to more easily survive one of his goddamn feasts, his ultimates. So yeah, that was really unfortunate there. I used my E and he actually ran in front of it, so yeah, that sucked. No extra damage there. Here I'm just going to go back. Let's play it safe. No, I'm not going to go back. I think I remember this. No, I don't go back yet. I want to see if he'll walk into me or anything. He wards it though, that's pretty smart of him. And I'm just going to keep pushing. Now, I believe the enemy jungler... what was the enemy jungler this game? I actually forget. But I remember like seeing them on the map elsewhere and I wasn't particularly all that scared of them. That's why I'm playing a bit aggressively here. I'm allowing myself to push up. Not too scared at the moment. And now he's pushing back into me anyway, so... that's all good. Going for those Q harasses on him. I prefer to harass my lane opponents with the Q rather than last hitting minions with it. I mean, of course, you want to try and get your ghouls up whenever you can. But if you can try and save that Q to hit your opponent, especially if you've got a few levels in it, it will do a lot of damage. Here, however, I just want my ghouls up. Right here, I'm going to put him in the ball. I miss my E, but fortunately, I luck out here and my ghouls decide to go for him. I get the grass proc, I have a lot of sustain, and that flash was unnecessary. The caster creep damage wasn't going to kill him. But better safe than sorry. So yeah, that went pretty well. It could have gone a lot better. If I'd hit my E there, that would have been much, much simpler. But fortunately, the ghouls aggroed onto him even without landing my E. I guess it was just close enough, and so I was able to get enough damage down to actually kill him. But yeah, that would be an example of the level 3 cheese, if you want to go for a level 3 cheese. I prefer to go for a level 2 cheese to get out the lane, but... It's all good. Gonna go back now. Gonna start building strength to that Black Cleaver. Get that phage, a nice bit of health early on in the lane. Like, I love Death's Dance on Yorick, but at the same time, like, missing out that health early on for, like, a phage, it feels bad. It feels bad, man. I wish you could get in Death's Dance, but whatever. You know, the item would be broken if it provided health as well, so. Gives a lot of sustain, a lot of extra fucking survivability in fights, but no health. Black Cleaver helps a lot in lane. So, now I want to hit level 6 ASAP. I noticed that Cho'Gath is going AP. He's going full AP. Here, I was hoping to hit level 6 before he did, and then all in him. Unfortunately, he hits level 6 first, but that's fine. I can still do things. He feasts the minion, gets some extra health. I can easily farm this under tower. I've got a phage, so I've got some HP. Some AD, so I can farm this stuff pretty easily. Pretty easily. Come on, Chimso. Don't say that and then miss every CS. Ping, Cho'Gath missing, don't know where he is. He is fucked off somewhere. Maybe he's getting jungle, I don't know. Probably going for a deep ward, but right here, I get him in the wall, pop my ult, and he's dead. If this happens to you, yeah, you're gone. If you are an immobile champion, you get stuck in the wall against the Yorick, and he has his ult up at level 6, you are dead. It's quite simple. I don't really know anyone who can really survive it. Once again, unless they can jump over the wall. Unless they can jump over the wall, then yeah, they can get out. If you're stuck in that situation, the one thing you want to do is just auto-attack the wall. Just hit the wall. And just try and run as fast as you can. That's all you can do, really. But, yeah. It's a very, very powerful combo once you hit level 6. The bad thing is that Yorick's ult has a very high cooldown, so you can't do that much. But we're going for a Black Cleaver, so I get some cooldown reduction for that. Death's Dance provides 10% cooldown reduction. Black Cleaver provides 20%. So it is a little bit better on that front. But I still prefer Death's Dance for that sustain. It's just godly in fights. Here I'm just doing as much damage to this tower as I can. I know I'm not going to be able to destroy it by the time he gets back. He does. But I'm going to stick in lane here. I don't need to go back. Yeah, my ult's down, but I got full HP. So, why go back? No need here. I mean, yeah, I could go back and spend like 800 gold, but might as well just stay here and harass him and fuck with him. Keep him pressured. Still got to be careful with the jungler, though. So drop a ward here. And keep farming. Okay, I want to be a bit careful here. He can still kill me with Feast when I'm at this low HP. So I'm just going to let him push into me here. Just playing this safe now. No need to throw away this lead. Let him push into me. Farm him under tower. I can do that. I mean, what's he going to do? Proxy me? He's Cho'Gath. He has to sit there. He has no choice. Oops. So yeah, just try and get these creeps. And sustain back up with my Q. That's the goal here. And miss a lot of them because I'm fucking terrible at this game. Why do you guys even watch me? Go watch someone good. Jesus Christ. Alright. Gonna go back now though. I just want to get some health back and get some items. I'm gonna do that. And I got my TP up. If I didn't have TP up there I would have stayed. But I got TP up so I might as well use it. And keep pushing. And, you know, at least like he will have to use his TP to beat me, and if he doesn't use his TP, I will take the tower, so that's fine. Fortunately, he recalls in that bush for some reason. Why would you recall there? It's almost certainly warded, and it doesn't take that much longer to run into any other bush, so I stop his recall. So now I've got an item advantage, and he's just sort of stuck here with his subpar shit. Once again, the big thing here, and the reason why I pretty much do so well against this Cho'Gath is because he has gone for just so much AP. And yeah, I'm just trying to harass him. My ghouls are too far away to aggro onto him, but I get some good damage down. I just want to pressure him under this tower and try and get it down ASAP. Because it will be first tower, and I want to get that for my team. The dead have not I want to try and get my ghouls back up. There they are. Try and land an E. There we go. Now the ghouls are they're gonna do a little bit of damage, not much, but yeah, that's a good like 250 damage or something. He can sustain it back up. Here though, I'm just gonna go for the tower. It's so low, I might as well just go for it. And I managed to get it. So that's first tower right there. Very, very good. Took that one down, and I'll just keep pressuring this top lane. There's nothing that he can do to me. The only way they could beat me is if they gank me. And, I mean, if they gank me, I can probably kill both of them. Probably. Depending on who ganks me. But we'll have to see. Jungle Darius can can be scary, but as a Yorick, I don't know. He's immobile, so you can wall him in, you can escape either wall pretty easily. I'm not all that scared of him. Damn, this is a good song. Yep, let's go for him again. This was a bit of jumping the gun. It was too close to the tower, so yeah, I'm not going to kill him. Hey, at least the maiden does some damage, whatever. But I wasted an ultimate. The ultimate cooldown is just too high to waste it like that. Well, I got greedy. Didn't die for it or anything, I just wasted a very high value cooldown, unfortunately. Yeah, can we go for him? Nah. But here, I want to take over the lane for Brand here, so you can go back. Just push it in for him. My top lane is pushed in so far. My tower is not any immediate threat, so that's fine. I can do that for him. Recall, grab that Black Cleaver, and start going on that Cho'Gath again. Go for Swifty Boots this game. They don't really have... I mean, they do have hard TC. You know, they got a Thresh, but Merc Treads does not stop any of Thresh's stuff. It doesn't reduce the duration of any of his disables. Well, I mean, it reduces the duration of his ult, I guess, and his flay slow. But Swiftness Boots would be far more useful there because they just straight up reduce the effectiveness of slows. So, yeah. Gonna go Swiftness Boots this game. Fortunately, Cho'Gath is gonna teleport bot, which sort of sucks, but I mean, I'm all the way up here. I'm nowhere near there. I can't do anything. My teleport's down. So all I can really do is push. Kha'Zix fortunately gets the Rift Herald off of that. So, not too terrible. I'm pretty sure he's going to Rift Herald the mid lane and take that down. So if he can do that, that's completely worth it. They might get bot tower though, so yeah, maybe not. But hey, you do what you can with what you got.
So many souls, so few bodies.
Me, I'm going to keep pushing here. I don't know if Cho'Gath is going back. Most likely he has. Can't see him in bot lane. So I'm just going to keep pushing this in. Kha'Zix gets it. What was Kassan doing over there? Okay. Kha'Zix kills Kassan, who was in our jungle for some reason. Rightio. And now I'm just going to do some damage to this tower. For some reason, the tower really seems to hate your ghouls, and it will, like, target them over other minions, which is annoying, but what can you do? I think it prioritizes the cannon creep first still, but it will prioritize your ghouls after the cannon creep. Don't quote me on that, not 100% sure, but that's what I've seen so far. So, ult's going to be back up again soon. Want to try and go for another kill on this Cho'Gath. That vision ward there, being very, very good for me. Shows the Thresh there. He walks into the bush and doesn't notice it, so it's going to stay up there. Or does he see it now? Yeah, he does now. That's unfortunate. But I've got another one in my inventory. I bought one before. I didn't use it. I got another one. So I can just pop that down there again. Kha'Zix uses the Rift Herald, I think, on bot lane? Yeah, I think he uses it on bot lane. Not sure why. But he does. Here, I'm going to flash onto this Cho'Gath. I see him sort of... I know that I can flash kill him here. If he's that far away from tower, I can kill him with my ult. So I just go for it. And yeah, he's going to die. So Yorick's ult is really, really good. It's really powerful, but the cooldown is so long. That's the balancing factor. Basically, when you use it in a scenario like that, the ult itself, it's not like the ghouls. It will, in fact, target whoever you're targeting. If you're auto-attacking an enemy champion, the main of the miss will stop attacking whatever she's attacking and attack that champion that you're attacking. And if you hit a champion that she's attacking, you will do damage to the enemy. Every couple seconds while she's attacking the champion, your auto attacks will deal a percentage of that champion's health. So, in addition to the damage Maiden's doing, you will also do additional damage to the target that she's targeting. And she will target what you're targeting. So keep that in mind. Also, when you use your ult, you will spawn 3 Rift Walkers with it. Actually, no. I think it's first level, you spawn 2. Second level, you spawn 3. Third level, you spawn 4. I believe. Or whatever. You spawn Rift Walkers with your ult. Just keep that in mind. If you don't have any up, you can get some up. And also, I believe when she kills lane minions, she will automatically turn them into Rift Walkers, which is nice. So anyways, after getting the top tower, I just start to rotate mid and go for this tower as well. I'm getting so many objectives for the team here. 2 top towers, and now I'm getting this mid tower as well. I don't know if I'll get it, yeah. But I've done a lot of damage. I'm focusing hard on the objectives here. Going for kills when I can. But yeah, it's mainly just the objectives here. Kha'Zix, I think, gets 9 kills at the end of this game. I have, like, exactly the same amount of gold as him at the end of the game. I mean, sure, he's a jungler, but bloody hell. I'm getting a lot of objectives, so I'm getting a lot of gold from that. Play the objective, guys. That's how you win. Now, unfortunately, having a Black Cleaver straight away, I'm a bit squishy, so I'm going to go back. I got 2,000 gold. I haven't gone back in a while, so I want to spend that. I'm actually going to go for more damage right here. Why? Because I'm ahead. As long as I don't pick bad fights, like as long as I don't get caught out like I did there, with 3 people surrounding me, I should be fine. Basically, I'm thinking I'm going to be split pushing. I'm going to be applying pressure in skirmishes and getting to skirmishes and stuff like that. So having those damage items for those 1v1s, 1v2s will be a lot better than having tank items, which will help me in team fights. So I'm going to go for another damage item, going for that Death Stance next, but I will be going for tank after that. We do have 2 Infernal Drakes, so I'm doing a lot of damage with all these items. Now a Corfield's Warhammer and a pickaxe in addition to that Black Cleaver. So 30% cooldown reduction as well. I am very powerful in skirmishes at the moment. But yeah, if I get focused in team fights, bit more iffy. So the team is pushing mid. I decide, hey, I can't really do anything there. I'm going to push bot lane instead. Gives me the opportunity to get some farm, grow my gold lead, and just, you know, keep the pressure up. Push the enemy team in. So I'm going to do that. Always look for opportunities to farm. And recognize when your team doesn't really need you, or like when they're doing something stupid. Like if they're just sieging around a tower that there's no chance they can conceivably do any damage to or get, just abandon them. Just go farm, grow your gold lead, push a lane, whatever. Better than just sticking around there when they pick a bad fight and probably dying as well. So jumping the gun again right there. Thought I'd get Darius. I didn't, unfortunately. But it's not going to be a complete waste of ultimate. I'm going to use it to get this tower, which is nice. And a nice wall here is going to get me out alive. So that is good. Yeah, but I wanted to kill the Darius there. Fortunately, it didn't quite happen. But got the tower. So that is fine. If I died there, it would have been shitty. But I didn't die. So we're all good. So yeah, maxing my wall second here for the reduced cooldown on it. And for the increased health on it. Maxing wall second is just really, really good against the mobile champions. Like it's such a good ability, being able to catch people out, especially in the mid game and the late game. It's just it's crazy. So I max it second. In most cases, obviously, if I'm up against a high mobility enemy team, I'll max it. I'll max E second, max a W last. But in this case, I mean they got the Kassadin, which is sort of a pain. But you know the Cho'Gath, Darius, they'll get fucked by that wall super hard. So. Also very good against Singed, as you saw in the Singed commentary I uploaded a while back. Very, very good against Singed. So keep that in mind if you're playing against a Singed. Maybe try out the old Yorick. So pushing this lane. Team is grouping mid, whatever. I'm just going to push this lane. They can pressure all that shit. I'm just going to do my own thing here. Unfortunately, I don't trap him in the wall, which sucks. He's going to sit there and hit the wall. I guess he really hates it. So he's going to actually kill my wall, which is really mean. This tower is really low, so I'm just going to flank. Most predictable flank in existence, but I'm just going to take this tower. And then we're going to kill them. Which works nice. Poor old Lucian fails his flash, so he goes down. And I don't really think we should be chasing Kassadin, but Cho'Gath, hey, maybe. I'm going to try and go for him, miss the wall, which sucks. He jukes me out. But now Darius is sitting here, getting aggressed on, so I'm going to go for him. Brand takes him down. Kassadin again, god damn it. I'm gonna go for the Cho'Gath now. I flashed for a wall there, but I missed the wall. God damn it, and Cho'Gath flashes over. So I flash for a flash, I guess. I'm gonna say that my flash had something to do with him flashing to make myself feel better. Not a very good flash. If I hit the wall, it would have been good, but oh well. You don't get that sort of luck 2 times in the same game. Got a lot of gold now, so I want to go back and get that Death Dance. In a skirmish now, I'm going to be ridiculous, but in a team fight, I can be bursted down. So I want to be looking to split push, take those side lane towers, hopefully have like 1 or 2 people coming for me, and just murder them as well.
The armor of someone soon to die.
Building armor now, going for that dead man's plate. Not going for health. I've already got some health from the Black Cleaver, so get some armor to assist. I'm not really scared of Cho'Gath or Kassadin. It's mainly, you know, the Darius and their AD carry that I'm worried about. Even if their AD carry is weak, it's still a Lucian, and he's a pain in the ass.
The dead don't hear you, no matter how you cry.
Running up top now. I noticed my team's around bot lane, so I'm going to go top, push that in, create some pressure on top lane. Yeah, team's dying in bot lane, unfortunately, but nah. I unmute the team at this point to see, like, oh, they're still raging or anything, but it looks like they've all calmed down. So, yeah, for a raging team, I'd say that went pretty well. Well, in Champion Select, at least. I don't know if they were raging in game. They were raging at the start. But, yeah, whatever. I didn't see any of it. It didn't exist to me because I just muted everyone at the start of the game and just focused on my own play. That's what you want to do. And the enemy team surrenders. So very nice game on Yorick there. Nice methodical victory. Some early kills, snowballing, and great split push pressure. Taking those objectives. That's what you can do with Yorick. Great split pusher, great skirmisher. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/JimSir. Consider supporting me on Patreon if you like the work. You know, you like the Singe content, like the League content. Check me out there. But yeah, apart from that one, apart from that, guys, thank you all for watching. Take care.